So I made some chicken noodle soup out of the chicken legs I just got on sale at the grocery store. So I bought these in a big pack, and this batch of chicken legs ended up costing the equivalent of $2.55. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in the pot, and we're going to make chicken noodle soup. I'll show you how to do it. So right now I'm going to put them in the pot with some water and a little bit of apple cider vinegar. And we're just going to cook them kind of slow and low, just to start. Right now it's like 10 something in the morning. So now the legs are in the water, and we're going to add some apple cider vinegar. And what that's going to do is slowly break down. See, it was just a little bit that I added. Slowly break down, help break down the chicken, the bone, the cartilage, all that kind of stuff, while it cooks nice and low. So what I'm going to do is put the knob up to maybe 5 or so, halfway, total medium, between low and hot, and let it kind of slowly build up and watch it. And then I will probably later on in the day end up, I know I will, lowering it to about 3. So we're really heating this up quite slow and low. And the reason is, if you do it, like turn it on and boil the hell out of it, it'll get gross, bitter, icky. So the whole key is slow and low. I'm also going to add a little bit of sea salt. So it's just little dashes and little pinches just to begin with. Okay, so we have a gentle simmer happening, and this is exactly what we want it to be at. We don't want it a heavy boil at all, just a gentle simmer. Now, we already have some bone marrow, some chicken stuff coming out. That's good. That's good. We're just gonna stir it up. Now I'm keeping the fat on. I will eventually pull the fat off, but just keeping it on for a little bit, just for some flavor. So that's why we add the apple cider vinegar. You don't want to do too much because you don't want it to be too vinegary. But as this cooks, like this will all kind of just like melt away. You might see like the end of the leg, that little cartilage thing will pop off. See that brown there? That's the bone marrow already starting to come out. It's really good for you, especially if you've been sick. So we're just gonna keep letting that go. All right, it is now about 1:30, and I'm gonna pull the chicken legs out and take the chicken off, the skin off, and pull everything off the bone. Okay, so here's the stock with nothing in it. Here's those bones that we just cleaned, and we're gonna throw them back in the chicken broth. I'll scrape off all this extra stuff and put it back in there too. So it's still a couple hours till dinner time. We'll put these bones back in there, let them keep doing their thing. I'll probably add another. I've already added a full little cup and a half of water. I'll probably put another couple cups of water in here and keep up with the bone broth. And this is all the chicken meat I got off those legs. It's all like cleaned, made sure there's no funky parts to them. And I'm gonna put this, I'll end up putting this in a little baggie, put it in the fridge. But this will all go back into the soup when it's ready. So bones are back in, and I ended up adding like 2 full cups, like this full. I'm not talking like a measuring cup, I'm talking like this cup full of water to put it back in there. So it's, if you look at my spoon, that's how much water is in here. It's a good amount. And we're just gonna let the bones keep